Okay, that's running again. We had another configuration error. I forgot that the stream IDs would change. Kind of annoying. I wish I could select the IDs like FFmpeg, where I can go, yes, choose the first audio track, instead of like global ID number 6, like I have to do here. Okay, so now what about starting recording? Okay, so now if I look here, okay, now there's this thing. And what if I check out that thing? FFmpeg. What does this guy look like? Okay. There's 2 audio streams. There's 2 audio streams. And they should be different. They're not different. That's funny, you can't see it. You see nothing. I'm watching a video of my stream, but you can't hear the audio, fortunately. I guess that stays forever. I don't know. Where's that? There it is. I have to do this, I think. I don't know. Then I have to do this, I think. Oh no, it's not done yet. Okay, cool. Now I can go like, I can hear myself. Oh god, where's the, there it is. Then I go like this. And then now you'll be able to see that forever. Fantastic. You'll see that encoded many, many times. Okay, so the second audio track is no different. Oh, you don't hear it because it's not on Helvum. Okay, so you can still hear the music on the second audio track. I don't know if that's OBS. I think it's not OBS. I would have to stop the stream to test if it's OBS. Alright, I have to grab the YouTube chat. People are talking in the YouTube chat. Hello. I see you now. I had it. The YouTube stream decided to end, so I have to. I had to open it up again, and I hadn't done that. So, I can see in this configuration here that I'm sending 2 audio streams, but I don't know if it's... Mario Kart 64 music, jeez. I don't know, I don't actually know if these audio streams are different. I think that they're different. I think because I didn't that it should be properly sending 2 audio tracks from OBS to Oven Media Engine, my server that's over there. And then I should be able to select which audio track I want to send to Twitch and which one I want to send to YouTube. One of them has music, one of them has no music. And that's the goal for me, to not send music to YouTube, but do send music to Twitch. But from what I can tell, it looks like they're both the same. Looks like they're both audio track 0. I can't wait for the part when he watches himself, watch himself. I loved the part when he watched himself, watch himself. Echo. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still cool. Yeah, so if I really wanted to test this, I would have to stop the stream. There's no way to know. There's no way for me to know. All right, there's just no way for me to know. All right, so I started typing this. I'm like typing away. I'm like, I can't detect because it's not up, but it's a configuration issue on my end. So I can confirm that I can publish a stream. But I think that okay, what if I go like this? Audio properties, go like this, and then I go like, okay. I mean, this one, it's literally that one. Like, I can see the music on that one. It's literally there. So it won't make a difference on track 6. It does not include audio. It doesn't. It's not there. Simply does not exist on track 6, which I'm sending. So it should work, but like it's kind of untested. Hello! Cease stream again? Well, I mean, I could just test it after. As long as OBS is sending OBS is sending my settings correctly. Advanced custom FFmpeg output mode. I'm an advanced OBS user. I really am. I mean, yeah, it should work. OBS, it should work, right? Okay. Should I even mention it? They can fix it later. When I was trying to configure it, I got this really unhelpful error. If you can make a helpful error, that'd be great. I think I'm just gonna not include it. Alright, I can confirm that I can publish a stream by selecting tracks, but I think that the audio tracks are all duplicates of the first audio track. That is, as long as OBS is setting the SRT MPEG-S stream with 2 distinct audios using advanced correctly. Duplicates of the first audio track. Did I ever stream SRT? I don't think so. Okay, so I think that this could be a bug with this software because I'm streaming 2 different audio tracks to YouTube and Twitch, but they are the same audio track. So now I'm saying I think that the audio tracks are all duplicates of the first audio track. I mean, it's possible that it's an OBS bug, but it's the music. Yeah, it's on music. Okay. Okay, actually, the file, this file right here, I think this one, the Opus tracks were like encoded and delayed and stuff, but okay, hold on. Do I pause this? Yes, I do. Okay, I think this one, didn't have my voice? Okay, so no, the music. Bruh. Okay, no. Okay, that's not relevant. Okay, so I think they're all duplicates. I can't really verify that. Like it's okay. There we go. Just post it, and now it's in developers' hands. All right, music go, and then we need to. There we go. All right, so this stream has music. It is so unfortunate that it has music, but it does. I can't delete the music for YouTube. Or like not stream music to YouTube. Which I would like to not stream music to YouTube because YouTube copyright strikes me just like all the time. Can I like work on something? Can I do something? That'd be great, wouldn't it? If I just like worked. Imagine working. I'm trying to learn how to script. You have to really want it. It's very hard, but I believe you can do it. Oh, okay. So this is not, I don't need to look at that. Simulation director. Let's just close a bunch of scripts. Close. Oh. Close. Close. Did I do that? I did do that. Okay. Close. Experience with scripting, just not Roblox. Oh, that's incredibly helpful. Because now you don't need to learn programming from scratch. That's basically the hardest part. In order to learn any programming language, you need to learn how to do programming, which is the hardest part. You have to learn how to do programming and learn how to how the language works. Okay, so timeline replication. What I'm trying to do. My idea was to create a new networking system. So like this is keywords. So this is my networking system for timeline groups. Generic timeline group replication. But I thought that it wasn't good enough. I thought that it wasn't good enough for bots. Because how I want bots to work is
you load. It's like loaded per player, and what happens is you have a master copy of the timelines on the server of the bot, and that's like not just downloaded as fast as possible. It's only maybe it's only like requested in chunks. I don't know. But anyways, there's one copy, and then you say create bot for client, and it creates a client-side control of. Oh yeah, that's right. It was the naming and stuff that was the problem. A client-side control for that bot. I'm sending messages to reduce lag. Oh, I found a bug in the game. It shows the wrong replay. Damn. Yes, if you get a record, it's possible that in the same server it'll just show the wrong one. I remember that. It's major. Like, I tried really hard to make it not do that, and then it just does it anyway, which is like. But we don't care because that's the old code, and the new code is better. Okay, so bots are per player. So I have a copy, I have the one true copy of the bot file on the server. It's like, yes, this is everything. These are all the timeline events, all the different timelines. Great, they're right there. And then it creates a tracker, I guess, for each player. That's like what the player is doing, what the playback for that player is. So the player will have like a timeline where they can go like, I want to see this part of the bot, and then they can also like fast forward or like rewind the bot. Rewind. I might make that. Which is great. It needs to yeah, I can see why I wanted to have a separate replication system. It needs to have a copy of the playback timer and like load whatever timeline events are about to happen from the server. It'll like it needs two layers. It needs to download from the database chunks that will be needed soon, within like 2 seconds, maybe 4 seconds, and then it needs to stream events that'll happen within 2 seconds to the clients, but not when you jump around the timeline, only as it's playing. And then somehow I need to keep track of which events or maybe chunks that you've downloaded and have like a live streaming system so that your client just doesn't download the entire bot right away. It only streams the parts that it needs to download for wherever it's playing back. And then once it's played back one time completely through, so probably the way to do that is to have the server track what it sends to the client. So it'll know, like, I've sent these chunks, I've sent these bits, so I don't need to send those again. What kind of game are you making? It's a speedrun game. Skilled movement. You're trying to get to the end of the map in the shortest time, and learning how to play the game is very difficult. You have to develop muscle memory. It's quite a high barrier of entry. I wonder if YouTube is trying to be like, "Ayo, you're playing copyrighted music, idiot." Nope. It just says you have a super high stream bit rate, which is interesting. Copyright. More like floppy right. I got him. No, I can't. Seven hours. Bro. To be human is to be covered in little red bumps. Alright. What does YouTube say that's going on my channel? YouTube says streamed 50 minutes ago. I had a 10-minute segment of the stream. Sounds about right. I wonder if the streams can have embedded labels in MPEG TS when it's sending it to the streaming server. Music is kind of random. Dr. Mario 64. Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario.
Nintendo. I'm about to get copyrighted and make a copyright. So. I wonder if I can just use timeline replication common with the bot streaming. What should I call it? Maybe timeline streaming instead of timeline replication. Streaming. I can have a streamed timeline group. Timeline replication. It's more like timeline group replication. Way. Hell yeah. The other mix was 2 hours. I can't remember. So basically the incompatibility with this replication system is because I do a thing. I go like I put it in the payload list. I name the payloads. I name the you're like replicate timeline group name. It creates tracker group data. And is named. So it's indexed by player.
Game over.
It's indexed by player.
Continue.
And name, which isn't enough for bots. I can't have the one thing, or like I can't have like 5 different bots with the same tracker group data name. I could do something dumb like name it by the bot ID. Do I just do that instead? I kind of wanted to have like different replication behavior as well, though. I think. Player. I mean, player is basically the source of the data. So I could make the server be the source of the data and be like, yeah, dude, this data comes from the server. And then have the old fake root for the server. It's okay. And then label. Right. Old new. Okay, good comment. Hey. Wah, wah, wah. Get timeline groups. What the oh, I see. Cool. Okay, so it just goes like, hey, give me all your events. And then it just replicates that. Cool. It worked good. Oh, I saw a meme. Come on. A meme. This guy. What's this one? Copy, I guess. There's, I guess. Is this? Oh gosh. There it is. How people think programming looks like, just typing away. How it actually looks like is just sitting there thinking all the time. The programming truth. You can't just come in here and call me Farturnians. So rude. Meow. There's Pokemon. So it's one of the Pokemon's going meow. Make a bruh channel point. Meow. Hard stuck echolalia. I don't know how to do that. I would do basically anything with channel points if I knew how. And someone said, hey, do this. It's nice and cushy. Get all my brain cells to like settle in like sand into their right places. With a nice gentle tap. Damn, that messed up my hair. You are special. If I probably had a reason why I didn't want to do that, if I remember correctly. Okay, so the client goes,
Hey guy. Replicate timeline. Oh, well no, that doesn't really work. It's kind of like backwards from the system. It needs to have a tracker on the server controlled by a timer on the client. So it's a replicated timer. Replicated by control. So I could use this. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. Like, if I just make it and then I go like, okay, these are similar, and then just merge it into one system afterwards, that'd be great. But I just can't envision it. It's so complicated. It just doesn't fit. Bot playback. Rayman 2. Flying a keg. Oh. Oh. Bruh. Fake it. Take it. Oh. Do I want a copy of the server time for server root time? Probably, maybe. It depends on what I'm doing with the bots. Like, I could just have. Well, no. I think I do need it. Well, no, because I can just use I can use the player root timer as a reference, and then pass those timestamps to the server, being like, hey, I want to skip to this part of the bot playback timeline at this part of my at this time of my time. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to make bots. Period. Bots. But I'm trying to make it like more advanced and modular than it is in the game right now. So in the game right now, bots are loaded server side, and it's like it just throws up its data onto all the clients, and that's how they work. But how I want it to work is that the server can load a bot personally, privately for one client, so you can like spectate, or you can like dynamically load up a bot and have it streamed to your client. And, well, like that's for all bots, but like have it personally for you, where you're like, I want to see the 4th place time. Just because, right? That's something you might want to do. Or maybe I have a personal bots system, which would be great, where you can like record wherever you want, and you want to watch your bot. Like, obviously, I would need that. So, I need to have a thing that makes a object on the server that's like, hey, this is a bot, and then it needs to be able to be referenced by client
controls, and the client controls control the playback position, the playback speed. They can like jump around, playback position. So yeah, playback position and speed. So they can like playback in slow motion. They can playback. They can jump to a future part, and the playback controls lets the server know what the client is looking at in order for the server to stream the relevant timeline events to the client before it reads them, but maybe not before if you jump forward. Like if you're watching a YouTube video and you click ahead, it takes a second to load. That's acceptable, right? Yeah, it would basically be like YouTube video streaming, but for bots. Except it's multi-layered. Instead of having just like your YouTube player client and then the YouTube servers, I have your bot player client, the Roblox servers, and then the database, which has all the data. So I need, what I want is a system which the clients say, I am here playing back at this speed. Well, no, it's more like I am changing my basically like the server will know where the client is trying to play back, and then it will download the relevant chunks from the database as needed and stream them to the clients. So it's a full streaming system. So if there's like a 4-hour bot that's like 200 megabytes or a gigabyte, whatever, like you're not going to download that immediately. That's insane. It's going to take 10 minutes to load that. So being able to, but okay, let's say it's a 4-hour bot, but you want to see what they did 3 hours into the run, right? It's very useful functionality to be able to jump ahead and have it stream like a YouTube video. It's also very complicated. It's so complicated. Hey, want to see my video encodings? Yeah. I'm encoding 8 videos right now. Want to see my CPU usage? There it is. This whole time. Did you even notice? No, you didn't. My computer can handle it. I can feel the heat from your PC. Hold on. Space heater. I mean, it's not running the graphics cards. The oh wow. The power usage says 340 watts right now. I've seen it go up to 650 watts when I'm using the power hungry GPU, encoding videos, and oh, I had a fun day a couple days ago. I used Hashcat to crack a 7Z archive that I made like many years ago, but it was just like one of my passwords. I should have just kept guessing, but it was fun. I cracked my archive, and I used my 3060 while encoding 8 videos while doing AI encoding on my big graphics card. So it was a full system load. It was amazing, and I hit like 650 watts. Fun stuff. The new Tetris. This is Tetris music? What? Tetris music. Ah, yes, this reminds me of Tetris. I gotta explain it again. I gotta keep explaining bots until I get it. Like, there's all sorts of ways I could do it. I could give an ID to every single event in the timeline. That would work. And I could have like a little list of which IDs have been sent to the client and which IDs have not been sent to the client. I like, screw memory usage, right? Who cares? It's Roblox servers, they're not my servers. I don't care. Hello, Noah Lua. You've made it to the stream where I'm not doing programming. Actually, I am doing programming, but it's the thinking part rather than the writing code part. There's Tetris. Okay, so I have to... Oh, I don't do any bot loading. This function doesn't exist. Bot simulation playback default timer state class. Oh yeah, the bot simulation playback default timer state class. Oh, yes. Bot. Load recording. Does that even make sense? File name. Recording. So recording is a timeline group. A server object that runs the default playback of bot timers. Interesting. Okay, so it's like another client. It's like the server is another client, and the server is just normally playing the bot back from the start. And that will allocate the download. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. I could have, okay. Oh, this is so modular. Yes. So this is something I imagined, I don't know, 2 years ago, whatever, was what if the bot starts at the same time as you? When you exit the start zone, the bot also starts. And then you can see yourself racing against the bot. It's kind of hard though, because like it's world space and the bot diff also exists. There's so much hard coding in the bot def. Would the information sent to replay it be sufficient enough to recreate the bot as your own time and sent back to the server? Yes, but also no. Like, it would be obvious that you're doing that, because you send how the server-side verification works is you send. Oh, you can actually see my mouse. You send your mouse inputs at whatever frame rate you're playing at, mouse and key inputs together, and it's like here's a mouse event. The mouse was here. The mouse was here. The mouse was here. The mouse was here. And you were pressing these keys, or not keys, but game inputs rather. It says you are pressing forward, you are holding jump, but it's like a bit flag. It doesn't actually log every key. It converts your keys to a bit flag of game controls and sends that. But it does record all your mouse movements in Roblox. And so that's at your native frame rate. It sends it to the server. And it sends nothing else. The server then takes your input and interpolates it to 100 hertz, and that is the input to the simulation. So the client also does this. It generates 100 hertz tick inputs, and then the simulation runs based off those events. It has no internal default event or like tick length. Like, it doesn't go like, I'm gonna run I'm gonna run a 10 millisecond tick. It doesn't do that. It says I'm gonna run from when my time was until this event that is submitted. So it's completely up to the submitted events to create the 100 hertz physics thing, but it's created server side and client side, so it's all good. And then that's what generates the run and like the movement is using the inputs. So the bots actually don't have the original mouse movement. So you would be sending the interpolated mouse movement to the server, which looks really sussy, right? That's like, why are you sending 100 hertz mouse movement with like, and like also I can just like directly compare it, right? So it's obvious what you're doing, and if you, I wonder if it would interpolate that. I think it would. It would like just interpolate that. You'd have to like match it to the text, which you could do. You could make it so that the interpolation doesn't interpolate, and it lines up with the text. And if the game physics is nice that day, it would be entirely what's the word? Reproducible, deterministic, that's the word, and then it would recreate the entire run. But that's kind of the problem right now with the desync and server-side verification, where it's kind of not deterministic, and there's some events that are running on the client in different order than the server, which is my fault. I made some bad code that like runs that like submits events to event timelines using event callbacks on the event timeline. So it's like playing back a timeline and then writing an event to the past based on that event on a different timeline, and it's supposed to run it all at once, but it's like not, it's like undefined behavior. So I'll need to like fix it. Do you think it's possible to apply a tree algorithm to generating trees in Roblox? Do you mean like literal trees? Quenty made that. Quenty made a tree generator. Skinned message meshes and blend shapes. How do you think that would be performance-wise? I think people aren't going to look too close at trees. They're not going to be like, this tree was generated with an algorithm. Look at these branches. You can see that they're different. I don't think anyone's gonna be doing that. So you just make a couple good-looking trees and just like, I mean, it depends on what you want to spend your time doing. If that's important to you and it makes you happy, I think you should do it. But yeah, Quenty made a tree generator. I don't know if it's open, but it might be. Let's see. Quenty Roblox tree generator. Roblox tree generator plugin. Tree. Wait! Oh, this is something else. Octree. That's nice. Thank you, Google. Wait, Octree. Wait, what? It's called Octree? Octree. Wait, what? He's using octrees to generate trees? Respected tree density. This doesn't look like a tree. That ain't no tree. Oh yeah, I also wanted to make a secondary simulation that runs at the frame rate. At the client frame rate. Yeah. Have like, oh my god. My code is so modular, I'm like, what if I just make an entirely new simulation? And it just builds. Oh yeah, another one of the reasons why it desynchronizes is because of the game mechanics. There's the state has like spawn ID and distance and like jump part and jump count, and those aren't. Wait, set state. Oi. Should I just go? I would have to desync it. It's 3 stages. Grow offline. Very cool. So you have growing trees. Okay, that is a really big difference between just like generating trees to be trees as like foliage and decoration. But you got like a farming simulator where you're planting trees. That's a huge difference. Like if the focus is the trees, you definitely want to like expend effort. But if it's just like a random tree in the background of like a map that you're just gonna fly by, doesn't matter. Analyst system algorithm. I don't know what that is. HD. Oh yeah, I played my game not too long ago, and the audio is supposed to not work, right? But it did work. Like Roblox changed it so that you need audio to be in the game, but do they have a thing where like audios that were already in the game still work? Because like I loaded a map or rather, a map was already in the game. If it's less than 6 seconds, yeah, well, it definitely wasn't less than 6 seconds. Against my better judgment. Change goes through tomorrow. Oh. So any maps with music are just dead. What the H? Oh, the lag! Oh, the lag. The lag, the lag. Oh, oh, that was the wrong way. Oh my god. Oh my god, the lag. Oh, the lag. Oh, you go that way? Oh, you go that way. Okay. Oh my, the lag, the lag. Oh, the lag. I don't have a time on this map. I'm not gonna get one. I can tell you that. Is that a booster? Is that a booster? No. Oh my god, the lag. CPU is being used. Can you just jump on this? Yeah, okay. Ah, ooh. I got a little boosty. Oh, okay. Didn't have to do that. Wait, you can just ignore. You just go up here. Wow, okay. I'm guessing you can't ignore that. Okay, that's weird. I don't remember this map that well. I remember the start of the map. Oh my god, the lag. So when I'm actually trying to do stuff, you can clearly tell, or I can clearly tell at least. Okay, why can't you just jump on the ground? Okay, is that the end? Don't tell me. Alright. Huh. So, with that change, basically, I should probably make a music player, right? I should have a like official music system where like the maps are loading music and stuff. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, if I press this button, it dies. Roblox. Wait, did they fix it? Roblox is just chilling. Check it out, check it out. Alright, close Roblox. Yes. Goodbye. Oh, I gotta do work, man. I need floors in my apartment. I need it. I need to do work. Get work done. Okay, so things to do is probably turn the game mechanics into a class. Give it a separate state. Like separate, like this stuff is the state, right? Like zones is kind of part of the state. It's good. It's all good. Step data. And then these are like member functions. So yeah, it's a class. Wow. Tick flags. Do I use that? I think I do use that. Tick flags. Jump, V-bounce. Right, the jump V-bounce is for scroll. Right? Yeah, jump V-bounce is for scroll. If there's no auto hop, then the jump is debounced. Oh, sin, dude. I love this code. The jump code uses the implicit and explicit velocity of the platform and makes your jump relative to the motion of the platform, but also includes the platform boost velocity if it's a moving booster. Or to null cases. It only makes the jump sound if it's a booster, or if the jump can actually do something. Oh, there it is. I was thinking of putting contact constrained velocity into set velocity, so you can't set it to a velocity that clips into something. Because like it literally always does it, or not literally, but like pretty much. If I search for set velocity, like, okay, that doesn't do it, but that's okay. Probably, I don't know. Why is there like cyber pigeon noises? God, man, okay. Yeah, I literally like just have to do bots. It's so hard. I'm making it so hard on myself. You can do it! Okay, what was the issue that I had? Issue. Did I do a thing? Let me. I don't know what's going on. Do 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 do. Hooray! Hooray! Oh man. I do like. How big is this file? There's no way it's 13 megabytes. There we go, 15 gigabytes. That's what I like to see. Which is kind of nice. It's kind of small compared to the other ones that I was sending. Because I'm using HEVC to stream it to the server and then record the raw stream. So it's nice. Whereas before I was streaming 200 megabits H.264, and so it just like make giant files.
That's the first time I've seen another planet in
Oh my god. Alright, so I do create a bot when you beat the map, but it calls this function that doesn't exist. Bot simulation playback default timer state. So that's what I'm imagining. Okay, well it should be more like a server client. Yes, a server client. It's like, I wonder how I do that. I don't want to do that. Damn. I need to take some time to upload map fixes. But holy smokes, I don't want to do that right now. That's strange. Holy smokes.
the architecture of bot playback control. Client has a timer. Client controls the timer with events like I'm jumping to here. I'm changing the playback speed to this. Those events are replicated to the server, and it controls the server copy of that timer, which represents the playback head where you're watching right now. And then based on the events that will be seen by the client within 2 seconds, the server will download chunks from the database and stream the events that will be seen by the client within 2 seconds to the client. So, how many objects are there here? There's the client playback control, the client simulation playback, the server master copy of the simulation, the server copy of the playback control. So it consists of a timer and a tracker for each track.
I want to use it. I want to use the existing timeline replication because it should work for the bot timeline replication. Like I can send it through the existing channels. I can just be like, replicate timeline events, and it'll do it. Wait, but it's a network indexer. The network indexer just automatically. Right. Okay, so no, it's the same. It's a network buffer. Timer time. Whose timer is that? Tracker.timeline.timer. What the H? Tracker.timeline.timer. Okay, so that's right. There's a. I guess I literally just have another timeline on the server, and it just like receives the events from the master copy, and it just doesn't really care that it's a copy of the same thing, and it just like wrecks the Roblox memory consumption. It's like just fills it up, and then the server dies, right? Have we had a problem with the thingamabob? I said, like anyone I would understand. Servers crashing. So remember how before I rewrote the server side verification, we would be like testing maps and playing the game with like 10 players or something, and then the server crashes. I don't think we've had that issue yet, which is hopefully due to the timeline cleanup that I'm doing. So the problem, okay, so if it's simply, I simply create another timeline and it just keeps the same events, or copies the events. But then it can't sort. I guess it doesn't need to sort because it's It's a doofy tracker instead of a stoopy tracker, right? The network indexer is the network common indexer, which is in timeline replication common, which is a regular tracker indexer and not a careful tracker indexer, which sorts by global time. So it doesn't matter which order the events are sent in between different timelines. It just matters that it tracks them and sends them. Does it hash anything by tracker indexer? Does it hash by events when it queues them? No. Advance. Flush. Trackers. Hook. No, it doesn't do any event hashing. So if I made the... So the server knows the bot ID, so it's like it's a bot file, and each bot file has a unique... Ooh. What if I want to load multiple instances of the same bot file? It just should prevent it, right? Because it doesn't matter. It can be like, you already loaded that one, you device. I really want to use the existing replication system because it works. And consolidation is modular. It's like a part of modularization. So the name is, it's just something that's not nil. So it could be the bot file. It could be... Oh, okay. Problem. Bots don't work like that. Okay, so bots are replicated, actually. I think I want bots to be client-side only. So there's no such thing as bot manager. Cringe. I don't know. Bot manager. New bot manager. So this is server. Bot manager. Client. Bot manager. So new bot, it's a function that exists, but it's only called internally. So it literally just creates the stuff. It doesn't do anything. Fetch. No. 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 Oh my god, I have to rewrite everything. It's so incompatible. The modular approach is just totally incompatible with my existing bot code. I just have to work every day. Keep hammering away at the problem. I am not solving this today. Ain't no name. Should really just delete the bot manager. I'm thinking of having a server control timeline that's like what's happened since the map loaded. Like load this bot, load that bot, and then that's the replication. But that's kind of cringe. Yeah, it's modular. Just everything is timelines. So I should be able to use this system. Okay, what's player? It's indexed by player. So the player, it sends whenever it sends it on the server, it grabs the player fake root time if there's no payload for that player. Music stopped. Is this, you know, I'm moving. We're moving. Oh my god, why? Nice. What is this good? Yeah, no one cares. Sounds good. Alright. Put it on stream. Have I surpassed the 3-hour mandatory work period? I don't know. I've restarted this stream so many times. It looks like I have. I could give up right now. Lean back again. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that happened with the replication system the first time I made it, where I can't really see the big picture. So I just have to do it wrong. I have to do it wrong and then fix it. Do it wrong. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And maybe I'll do it wrong after I go. Bruh. I did commit all my changes to my branches, and I can merge into the backend update branch because I've basically written the timeline server-side verification now. Bots and timers. I have not done that. Selected works. I don't know, man. I can't figure it out. Maybe I like write stuff. What if I make like a pretend bunch of objects or something? Hi, I'm the client playback control. But okay, so that's an object. Simulation playback is a real thing. Okay, this is actually simulation playback control. So this is on the client. This is also on the client, but requests data from the server, and then this. Who? Okay, so what I was thinking before was that the simulation playback control objects are on the client generating the data, so it controls the playback head of simulation playback. So play, pause, and set time as well. So it's controlled from the from the simulation director from the server, and that's how the spectate is controlled for pausing. And I was thinking I could use the same object to control each bot on the client. I could be like, hey, simulation playback control. And then it would just work. And then the bots are simulation playback objects. And I'd be like, yeah, that just works. Everything just works. But it's kind of advanced, I guess. What else do I need? It's literally just simulation timelines. And then man in the middle module that intercepts I mean, not really. It just needs to So this is what I was thinking before, was that for each bot, there is a simulation playback control on the client, a simulation playback, and okay, what's the server thing? Okay, does the simulation IO have a timer on it? Timer. It does. Simulation IO. So simulation IO normally writes. It's called IO, but it's really just input. This should really be like reset or something. Okay, so simulation timelines is creating a simulation timelines. Can I use this object? Okay, so it's setting the input hook to run a simulation. So this is attaching to a simulation. Can I just make it not do that? So I could have this be a member function where it's like function simulation IO class set simulation, or like hook simulation probably. And then literally indexer. Okay, so does the indexer have to exist? Trackers, timelines. Oh, duplicate code detected. That was the exact same stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Haha, I made a single edit. I have edited one line of code. I deleted a line of code. Woo! Woo! Let me another edit. Okay, so basically this entire block down here, like from here, could be the hook simulation. Like it literally just like this. And then instead of doing it like this, simulation IO hooks a simulation like that. And then I can use it. It doesn't have any trackers. So this is I don't know. Um, So, bind simulation maybe? Bing. Bing bing. Else. And then now in the simulation director, I simply do it. Simulation director, do it. Simulation I have. Ooh. I mean, it's not that cringe. Do I use this anywhere else? Simulation director. Nope. Yep. Nope. Set handler. So there's a when the server says simulation playback control, the client goes, "Oh, it's another client." When the client says simulation playback control, the server needs to go, "Oh, the client is trying to control a bot." I should be able to just like do it and it'll do it. But who's the player? I don't really know who the player is. Like, maybe like the client simulation playback control player maybe is the player controlling it, but then the simulation playback creates play. Okay, so if the if the player is the server for all bots, then the fake root of the server, which is okay, so that doesn't work there. Set simulation playback. What the flap? Okay, so that's right there. Set simulation playback. It's like a simulation playback. So I actually don't want to use this for the client anymore. I was like sharing it with the client, but now I don't. You still need to know the game control. I could literally just like read off the game controls. I think. Swore. Did I swear? What did I say? This is a family-friendly stream. It's not labeled as family-friendly, but I could swear at any moment. You never know. Beware. Why were you in Seattle? Trey is living in Seattle. I went and visited Trey. His a Seattle apartment in the sky, just like my Vancouver apartment in the sky. Except it's not really Vancouver. So the player being okay, only if I do this set simulation playback nonsense, the player has to be unique for each bot. So it can literally just be the bot ID, that would work, or the bot object somehow. Probably the bot ID, and then I'll just like have a fake route for each bot ID. But at the same time, it's like, okay, so what if, what if it's, what if you're loading a bot and you're like, I'm loading this bot. Then the server goes like, you get the bot, and then I have no idea. I think it... Does it just like... Okay, so... Okay, the server has to load it. So the server creates a local bot. Not really. Well, maybe. Maybe it creates a little body bot guy. What happens on the server with the bots? Does it even create anything? Yeah, I expect that it should not. Server bot manager. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any stuff. Yeah, it just makes like IDs basically. So I'm calling it out to all clients here, but I will probably like more or less rewrite this code and have the bots not automatically replicate. It'll create a ID, and then based on what it's doing, it'll display it on a select number of clients, namely all or one usually. What if would that reveal things? Kind of. So now I'm thinking about funny things. So what if you're on a server and you load a bot, but you notice the bot has jumped ahead and is playing back at some start of the bot time, because usually when you load a bot it'll play from the start, but if I create a system and it has a default timer state for each bot, then you would know if someone already loaded that bot. I should just be able to modular it away, I think. hello Mad718M. I'm programming. The real kind of programming. Not the typey type kind of programming, but the thinky think kind of programming. I just spat everywhere. What game is this? B-Hop. B-Hop. It's kind of hard to like show you my game and play it because like my CPU is going hard. Is it released? Yes. I'll show you anyways. So we got the B-Hop. Big man quiet. What do you mean hello big man quiet? You were already in the stream or did you leave and come back? Alright, it's like kind of smooth-ish. The creator is in here. Oh my god, it's so laggy. I'm encoding 8 videos, so it's really laggy. No! I lost all my speed. I saw that coming, and I did nothing about it. Where do you go? I forget. Ah, that way. I missed. Oh, there is one there. Is that a ramp? I think it's not a ramp. Your tutorial. I loved it. Well, that's nice to hear. Is this like a... Oh. Oh, I missed. Cool. I think I've played it. Cool. Oh, the lighting changed. Classic 5-man. Oh yes, the game is now grayscale. The game is like mega loud. Can you hear the audio from the game? Or is it like not loaded in? Oh, there's a checkpoint. That's kind of huge. I realized as soon as I got the badge. That is what most people see as well. Oh my god. I wonder why it's slightly easier to play. There's this part's kind of hard if I remember. Or not. Okay, that's easy. I remember the end of this map is like kind of dumb and like not obvious. Oh, the smooth lighting change is cool. Roblox needs more like client-side lighting. Like you should be able to. Why did I do that? You should be able to manually change the lighting on the fly per client. Like it's so dumb that it's server-side. Apparently, Trey complains a lot about not being able to switch the lighting on the fly. And Roblox just doesn't do anything about it, even though it's literally Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces asking. So, I don't know what chance I have. Okay, why... Is the end on top of this? I remember it not being on top of this. I remember it being some stupid, like, other part. Yeah. I don't want to finish the map with a time like this. Oh, yeah, okay, here's the end. This is the end. And then you have to hit the stupid, like... You have to hit that yellow orb to finish the map. which is like not obvious whatsoever. Oh, damn it! Would your server-side verification be able to be used in FPS games for hit registration? That is an issue. That's a very good point and issue. You want to do hit registration client-side because otherwise it's a huge amount of data to process. And the client, like, it ends up being client specified anyways, because what is relevant to hit registration is the offsets in time of each player that like specifies where the other players were when the hit occurred. Like, it matters what the ping of everybody is. And like, you could recreate that exact scenario on the server and then test it, but you're literally just trusting the client's ping and like time offsets reporting. Played your game called Surf? Yes, that's another one. So I'm thinking about this now. I think you can just estimate the, yeah, I think you can just compute the offsets that the client should have based on their reported ping, and then use those offsets in the hit registration on the server-side simulation. Yeah, no, actually that's not horrible, because then you're not literally trusting the client. You're gets really complicated. I'm thinking like what if you're simulating all the other clients based on keyboard inputs so that you can like be on a freaking like SkyTrain or something. I say SkyTrain because there's a SkyTrain outside my apartment. So like you're all on a train, you're all moving, and if you don't replicate inputs, then yeah, but that looks funny. And it is like latency. It looks terrible. What if it's like relative? It's like smoothed corrected? I don't know. Ew. FOV. Oh! Gaming? It did. What did. Negative 19 tenths of a second. Is that exploiting? I guess the moderators will tell you whether or not it's exploiting. Have you guys seen the new way that the HUD looks like when you finish the map, when you're spectating someone who finishes the map, or also when you finish the map, where it doesn't update the record with the new time that you just got. It shows you the time, it pauses the time when you finish and shows you your old record at the same time, and it stays like that until you restart. I think that's like a lot more useful information than the old way it did it. Like if I go to dev here, dev. Actually, it doesn't update, that's right. I'm in your server right now. Not anymore! Yeah, it doesn't put my, yeah, if I go like, whoa, I'm cool, wow, look at me. 10 seconds. How many millions did you make with the games? 0. 0 million. It's not actually that popular of a game. That's why I'm working really hard now, because I do want to make millions. So I'm gonna make a game, Death Run. I'm gonna make a Death Run game based off of the B-Hop and Surf game code. But I decided my game code wasn't good enough, and so I am rewriting it from scratch. Gotten a time improving by... No, it's more like... Okay, well it doesn't show up because it doesn't save the times, unfortunately. So I can't show you. Actually, maybe we can look at like Beyond map test new physics. How do you spell physics? Cool. Roblox search is fuzzy enough. Then we can like load a map. Oh, cool, it loaded. So it's not connected to the database, eh? Not connected to the database, see? Oh, is it gonna verify me? Don't tell me. Your run is being processed. Can you imagine having to deal with that? I literally have verification on the... That's cringe. It's kind of cringe. Should remove it. Whatever. See previous message. Your run is being processed. Yeah, well... Your run is being processed. This sucks, man. This code sucks. I didn't having to deal with this code. Your run is being processed. Alright, well I can't get it to proc a time. So I can't show you what the new HUD is like. Whatever. It doesn't show you the updates in the chat notification. It only shows it to you comparing against your old, in the HUD. It's just like it has both times there until you restart, and then it updates with the new time. I play it every day. It is a fun game. It's very addicting. It should say in the chat how much someone improved. The messages are too long. It's I don't have like text wrapping, so I can't really. Like it could be 2 lines, but that's like spammy, right? Oh no, the time teleport bug. You said it was not being played a lot, so I'm saying I play it every day. Well, I mean like relative to the top games on Roblox. I can script this in my sleep. Me too, and I actually do. I will occasionally dream about code. Same. I can't believe how many problems still remain, even after I've worked on the game for 8 months. I was about to do something. I was gonna look at the CPU usage on my server. 8% CPU usage. It's quite a bit. Make a better pet simulator. Yeah, if you've got the work ethic to get that done, you can make a lot of money. But it's a lot of work, and I don't care about that at all. So I won't be the one to do it. I'll be the one making Death Run, and maybe a Battle Royale game. It'll take a long time. If Death Run is really successful, and I can like work up the courage to hire people, NFTs. NFTs really went the wrong way. Like, the way they are is so specific compared to how general NFTs can be. Like, it's literally just a purchasable file. Like any file, any set of bits, you can purchase it. So you could be code, it could be a picture, it could be a video, it could be anything. But like, the tiny subset that's actually being used is money laundering pictures of apes. So cringe. Like, the potential of the system there's like a large potential of the system, but it's used for nothing. Pet Simulator almost got banned for the NFTs. They actually tried to. That's hilarious. XD. Made $100,000 on NFTs. What the hell? Taking money from people's accounts. What I saw that made me go like, oh, is that when Steam allowed cryptocurrency purchases of games, 50% of purchases were fraudulent. 50%. That was the moment I'm like, oh, cryptocurrency is not doing so hot. Why did you add bots in the game? Do you not want to see how people run the map the best? Like, what an amazing feature. I think it's kind of self-explanatory and obvious why you would want something like that. I was your viewer on YouTube. Now I'm on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is a lot lower latency, but it's only in 1080p. YouTube is in 1440p. Oh. I'm streaming to YouTube for archival purposes, and I'm streaming to Twitch for live stream purposes. So basically, you should watch the Twitch when I'm live and watch YouTube if you're just like reviewing the stream. I don't know, like watching the stream VOD, basically, because it's nice quality. I made 3 changes today. Purple. If you need the code in 4K, copy the entire game. The bots are better than me, hurts my feelings. I mean, the point is that they are the best players on the map. And it shows you how they did it.
The skill percent tells you what percentage of players you're better than. So if you are 70% skill, that's supposed to mean that you are better than 70% of people who get times on maps. How did you code the bots? I mean, it's a list of positions. Like, I was here, and then 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 I was here, and it smoothly goes between the positions. That's probably what you were looking for. I don't understand how to play the actual game. Have you played it? Have you looked at the tutorials? It's really about practice. The more you play, the better you get. Not really played? Damn! I mean, the game isn't for everyone. Like, not everyone enjoys grinding B-hop maps. Or surf maps. Relaxing, yeah. If you're not actively learning how to play the game, that's pretty relaxing. It's like fluid, natural. For each bot. Love the V-Hop game more. My man! B-hopper surf. I'm a B-hopper. Surf is boring. People had to convince me to make surf. Never get good enough to where you can get top 10s. You'll regret it. Do I have any top 10s? How do I check? Using the missing wall. This word is cringe. How do you use the thing? How do I do it? Profile. XD. How do I like see some of my best placements? Can I just like do that? Invalid usernames. XD. Yeah, I edited it, poggers.
recent times. Alright, how do I see like how do I see like top placement? Highlight my message. Can't believe this. How do I spectate people in Behat? Use spectate command / spectate. You can also right click on the player list. If you hold tab, you can right click to spectate someone on the player list. I don't see how that would help you. Unlike VM where it's entirely stateful based off of key presses. I mean, you can design almost every game like that, right? Where it's just a big old state that's modified by key presses. I really like the abstraction to game controls rather than like a literal just keylogger. Keylogger. Oof. Oof. XD. That's a cool like picture thing. I like that. The comparison is cool. Hell. I usually try to only finish a map if I think my time is good. You got your audio set up with the new update. The new update? Are you talking about Oven Media Engine? It doesn't work, unfortunately. I have it set up with 2 audio tracks, but I think they're both copies of the first audio track. Roblox update. Ah. Nope. Nope. All my audios are less than 6 seconds, so, oh, and I also uploaded them myself. I guess it's not a group asset, so. It's just maps. Maps are. Oof, 21. So my time is like pretty good. Spooky, yes sir. They said they're making it so it doesn't matter? That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that. They should do that with models too. Hi. I really like the replication system that I have here. Basically, everything goes on a timeline, and then it clears the timelines of stuff that doesn't influence the current state. And then when you join, you download the entire timeline of all the timelines, and then you rerun or run, I guess, for the first time, all of the events leading up to the current moment. So it includes like a bunch of unnecessary events at the moment, but like I can clean it up. So it's like a minimal state reconstruction timeline. It's pretty cool. Welcome back from Seattle. I have a story. Actually. Story time. Seattle story. So, I was in Seattle, and I'm trying to go home. So, I really wanted to take a train from Seattle to Vancouver. That would have been really cool. But like Amtrak, I searched it up on Amtrak, and they're like, nah, here's some buses. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll take the bus. And so Trey dropped me off in his Camaro at the bus station, and we said goodbye. And then I can add to this story. So I enter the bus station, and I talked to a security guard that's at the bus station. He's like, can I help you with something? I'm like, yeah, actually, like, my bus number is this. Where do I go? And he's like, all right, you just go out there and you can just wait inside. And I'm like, cool. I didn't know anything, and now I know everything. And now I can like know where to wait for my bus and stuff, where the bus is gonna be. So I'm waiting inside, sitting on a seat, and this guy comes in. He's going like this. He has a loudspeaker playing, like rap music, and he goes, I love guns. Oh yeah, I love guns. That's what he said. He walks by me, and the security guard just like goes after him. Okay, interesting. I love guns. Oh, I love guns. Yeah. So yeah, that was interesting. And then some time passes, and I go to where the dude said to wait for the bus. I see on the sign it says Seattle to Vancouver bus, and then it says my bus number. I'm like, great, this is exactly where I need to be. And then I'm like in line to get on the bus, and the bus driver is like checking every single person for like COVID tests and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, do I need a COVID test? And he comes to me, and I've got my ticket. I've got like, I'm double vaccinated. And, but I didn't take a rapid COVID test because I thought, like, I'm a Canadian citizen. What are they going to do? Like, reject me from going back into Canada? Turns out, yes. The bus driver's like, you're not allowed on this bus. You have to take a COVID test. I'm like, I get like distressed because like, I have to get on this bus. I'm stuck here. I don't have a car. I have lots of money, which is I got money in the bank. I can like do stuff, pay for things, fine. But like, I'm now stuck here with like my suitcases at a train station in Seattle. So I'm like distressed for a minute, and then like I send a message to Trey like, oh my God, I couldn't get on the bus. But eventually I calm down and I start problem solving, and then I go reschedule my ticket for the next day. I go down the street and take a COVID test, and that goes fine. I find a hotel, pay $100 for one night, and sleep at the hotel. And then the next day, everything goes smoothly, and I get on the bus, and I come back to Canada. So that's my returning from Seattle story. Interesting distress. Yeah, kicked out the bus. I love guns. Hung out with a gun guy. He was kicked out of the station by the security guard. I love guns. Ooh, I love guns. I wonder where he's at. To this day, he's still trying to get into the train station. Talk about his love for guns. You went to Seattle. Yes, as the title implies, I went to Seattle. I live in Seattle. Damn! There you go. Don't you love my camera? I love my camera. Just like do a little. Oh. Hey, do you like my pore right here? You can see inside my skin. Camera's a little bit too high quality. Missed a chance for a fan meetup. It's cringe. Oh my God. Like 2 people show up, and then it's like a 26-year-old and some kids. Like, I don't want to do that. It'd have to be like RDC or something. It's so bad. In a parking lot somewhere. Oh my god. Come to Brazil. I want to play Apex Legends so bad, but my friends just keep not playing. Meh. I wonder if OBS will still crash if I stream using the recording. What rank are you? Probably silver or bronze by now. I've only ever gone to platinum. I basically stopped playing once I get to platinum. Pretty much because my friends stopped playing. I love guns. What did you do in Seattle? Guns. I visited Trey. You know Trey? Fan Forces developer. We hung out for a while. We built a computer. We went to Quenty. Do you know Quenty on Roblox? We went to his birthday party. That was fun. I thought he was in Texas. Well, he's from Texas, but now he's living in Seattle, as of like recently. Hola. Got a face cam stream. I'm not doing a whole lot of work, so. I love guns. Love guns. Okay, so would this work if I did the player is bot ID or something? This is the server. So if the player was a bot ID, okay, the requesting player is like, hey, I want this stuff. Oh. Oh. That's a mistake. Send. That's the time teleport bug! I just found a bug! That's the time teleport bug! That's it! That's it! I found it! I found it! That's the time teleport bug! That's it! Oh! 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 Oh my god! That's the time! I gotta switch. Switch cameras. There it is. I don't know what's going on! Look at it, was right here. Okay, look. Okay, so a player joins the game, says, hi, I want timeline groups. I'm this player. And then the server goes, calculating timeline groups, set timeline groups, calculating all event data. And then it broadcasts all the event data to all players when anyone joins. It should only send to the requesting player. Yes! I hate this bug! I hate this bug! I hate this bug! Oh my god. Today just went from unproductive to amazing in one line of code. Oh my god. I don't even know if I would have found this. I don't even know if I would have found this when looking for this bug. Like, I looked a long time to try to find this bug. And I guess I like maybe I would go through code that runs when a player joins the game. It seems kind of obvious in hindsight, like recent code that I just added when a player joins the game. This is it. Okay, so now it won't desynchronize when players join. I clipped it. Okay, we do cd documents game, make dev. Did I save everything? I think I did. Okay. Yeah. Let's test it. Join the game. Quenty's in studio called gun testing? No way. Seattle man loves guns? Ah, I broke the game. Alright, what happened? Error occurred. No output from Lua. What did I change? Let me take a look at this. All right, did I do that? Let's take a look at this code. Okay, so we got timer parent. Okay, it's not there. Self.indexer. It might be that, but what else is here? I changed that. This returns the yeah, no, it has to bind simulation. Is it called bind simulation? Bind simulation. Okay. The bug. Why did it break? You're trolling. TG trace. Okay, what's TG trace? Tracker group trace. Timeline group equals nil. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Timeline. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Why hee haw hee haw hee haw. TG trace. Haha, TG trace. Okay. Creates the timelines. It does not create trackers. Does it? I could create trackers. I could just be like, no. It depends on the indexer. The music stopped. Music make you lose control. All right. Selected works. Intelligent drum and bass. All right. Good enough. The Google. All right. Back to coding. All right. We got to do this guy. Simulation timelines equals self.timeline and done. All right, that should fix it. Oh, there's more. Interesting. Try again. All right, shut them down and boot them up. All right, everyone join again. It'll definitely work. See, it works. All right. Okay, so, oh yeah, there's that problem where like it's laggy for some people, just always, but it doesn't happen for me. All right, so as we like play maps and people join, players should not get left behind in spectate and stuff. So I made it so that it doesn't happen to your local dude anymore. But yeah, bots is not a real thing. All right, let's go to a map. A map. We'll choose a map. Any map. Pick a map. Except that would be too hard, so don't pick a map. I'm just gonna like go to any map. What is that theme you're using? The Roblox theme? Or like the title box? Surf Windows 98. All right, we'll go to B-Hop Weld. The first map I see. And it should just like switch maps like really nice and good fast. Nice. Oh, cool map. All right, so everyone should work. And anytime you spectate someone, it should work. I just fixed the time teleport bug, so everything should work like pretty good. Except for bots, because bots are not something that exists. And the database, because the database is down. So, like half the game, but you know. Stupid doofheads falling behind. Stupid. Ah! This game is laggy. Yeah, the desync. I don't know why it doesn't happen for me. Is it join order? I doubt it's join order. Desync really hard at the beginning for 4 seconds. It's extremely inconsistent. It doesn't really matter what happens on your specific client as far as I can tell. It just is extremely inconsistent regardless. It fixes after a bit. People were saying that it didn't. For some people it doesn't. Particularly people who don't use FPS Unlocker, I think. People who don't use FPS Unlocker, it does not get fixed. If I remember correctly. Always happens when starting to strafe. No, it happens when you strafe on the ground and then go into the air and then continue strafing. If you walk forward and then jump without turning the mouse like this, it doesn't happen. But if you go like this, it fixes itself when you stop changing inputs for like 2 seconds. I am not using FPS Unlocker. Yeah, that's a pattern that I have seen, is that not using FPS Unlocker makes the problem worse. What is this issue related to? I have no idea. I literally don't know. Which is why it's still in the game. What's happening is the client simulation is desynchronizing from the server simulation. And they just start doing different things than each other. And the client simulation tries to synchronize with the server simulation, but fails for some reason. There's like a multitude of things that could be going wrong. I just haven't polished the code well enough to like make any guesses or do anything really. I just have to keep using it and look at the code and fix things, basically. Because there's too many problems to narrow down individual problems. So I'll just have to like randomly go, oh, that's wrong, and fix it. And then it'll get a little bit better over time. Is there an API for finding random audio IDs? Not that I know of. You can go to random IDs and check if they're audio. The code editor. The editor I was using. Oh, what the theme doing? Theme. I don't know. Sublime text. I don't know where the themes are. I just chose one that's kind of dark, and then never changed it again. I actually don't know how to do it. Preferences, probably, eh? There it is, color scheme. Cool. Isn't that default for Sublime? Maybe. I don't remember changing it. Okay, this is like significantly improved because of the like if I spectate you, it looks pretty close to what you're actually doing. It should be like within a few seconds. It shouldn't be behind by a lot, which it was because of the time teleport bug. Yes. Looks, Oh, it's good, it's good. I fixed a bug. I'm not useless today. Yay! This is what just sitting and being good at programming does. Even if you aren't actively trying to work, you're like, oh my god, a bug! This is why I need to work every day, is the polish just happens. Desync count 4,000? Yeah, it's not replicated. I don't get to see what your desync count is. Doesn't matter what the count is, it just matters that it happens at all. And it's happening, therefore, bad. All right, let's change map. We can just like play maps and it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to friggin' map. Yeah. Is this Assassin's Creed? Yeah. That's why it says Assassin's Creed in the stream title. And category. Surf Eden. I kind of want to do that. We can see the desynchronization. Surf map. Oh, requested a surf map. Cool. should work. Game should not break. It should just work. Ring balancer. Failure to get a peer from the ring balancer. Goddamn ring balancer. Map is taking a long time to load. Desync. Assassin's Creed game. Ah, no, the desync isn't the game mechanic. It's a bug in the game code. It's yeah, it's not like you desynchronized from your ancestral memories. No. This is a debug game. This is an in development game. I thought you were being facetious. Oh no. Simulation failed. Not supposed to do that. No, the game doesn't work. Wait. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh. Oh, it's supposed to be able to. Oh, we're receiving events. Oh, I see someone falling. I can see it. There's a tiny dot moving down on the screen. Boy, what the hell, boy? We're catching up. It's stopped doing things. The server is running the simulation when it should not be. Alright, time to go to the bottom of this. There we go. I have like 5. Let me see what mine is. 5 FPS? I have. Oh wow, it dips down. I think it's like catching up slowly. I don't know what went wrong here. Simulation failed. Okay, I did not expect this. I thought it would like work and be nice, but this is sad. Sad. I was hoping the game would work. Still trying to do things. Waiting, refresh. Is Roblox gonna say it again? Just delete me. There we go. Alright. Alright, now what does the server say? Server is struggling here. Man, it's supposed to pause the simulations, load the map, and then make new simulations or like resume the simulations. Why is it downloading at 17 megabits per second? Is this map really that big? It can't be. Oh, it's downloading all the timer events? Oh! Oh my god! Oh, the map is bad. The map doesn't work with the new physics. Huh. Oh. So I assume that's because of an anti-teleport. And that kind of looks like a dead server to me. What do we got? Bollocks. I see. That's not good. Load a different map? No, it's dead. But I'm definitely gonna load a different map after I start a new server. Alright, so interestingly, that map causes problems. Alright, Arcane. Okay, there's no such thing. That's the map that I wanted to load. So the physics fails in one tick when you load into that map, Eden, which is bad. There it is. All right. We just gotta play the map, and people should never full desync. Oh my god. Oh, the lag! Oh my god. Encoding 8 videos while playing Roblox is not a good idea. Don't try it. Ah! Oh! I'm also not even using proper screen capture. I'm using like a Linux thing. X shared memory. Because my... Oh my god! My NVIDIA frame buffer capture is not working. Holy... There's like a... Ow! Oh! Oh! Is this... Oh my god, bro. This can't be real. What is it doing? It's like... Look at it. You can see this! You can see how bad it is. That's so bad. Oh my god. Why? Why me? I guess I'm encoding 8 videos. Like that's I guess it makes sense if you're encoding 8 videos that you just kind of you can't play games. Games die. Oh no! It's so slow. It doesn't react in time. Beat that with full desync. Yeah, the it's because you're controlling a real simulation that's running on the server. Oh my god, this is terrible. You can like just pretend that you're able to see, and like if your muscle memory is good enough, you can just kind of beat hop off of instinct, if you know what the heck. Let me jump, let me turn. Ah! It's so bad. What's the song? I don't know. Let's see. We got
intelligent drum and bass selected works. This is, it's so, there's a bug with Chrome now where it just like does this. Like, look at this. Time is, I can't even see it. It's GeForce Proximity 1994. No one posted. Okay, well, it's probably in the description then. Oh, it's definitely in the description. There we go. Honestly disgusting. There's a copy paste. If you want the mix, there's the mix. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh my god. I wonder if the cores are particularly doing work or something. Maybe it's like doing the credits. Let's see. Got like another hour and a half before one of the encodings finishes. Are you new to Twitch, broadcaster wise? Not really. Oh, I beat it. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you can just kind of control the game, as you're able to play it. Having a regular broadcast schedule, yes, kind of. Yeah, I'm pretty new to having a regular broadcast schedule on Twitch, but like I've streamed on Twitch here and there since a long time ago. This is so hard with the, oh my god, the lag is disgusting. It just randomly. How are you guys finding it? You don't have 8 videos encoding on your computer. Are you a variety streamer? I'm more of a one-trick Roblox developer. People pretty much only tune in for Roblox development, but sometimes I stream other stuff. Roblox development is pretty much I stream to keep myself in focus, basically. Like imagining other people watching me work helps me stay focused on work. I'm evaluating my software right now. I'm not playing. It's software review. Oh my god, yes. It's not this bad for you guys, right? Because you're not encoding 8 videos. It's just like sometimes it mega lag desyncs, but like when it doesn't desync, what's the encoding actually doing? I'll show you my CPU usage. Look at this. So each one of these is a CPU thread. So it's like 77% CPU usage total. It's going hard. Oh, I forgot. When you Alt-Tab out of the game, it automatically pauses. It's really nice. Ah! You can tell. You can tell. You can see my mouse camera, and you can tell when the game just dies. Oh my god! Only 6,000 desyncs. Low number. This is huge. Trusted it. Wandering Twitch came into the Roblox section somehow. Ugh. Have you ever played Surf?
I made B-Hop and B-Hop and Surf on Roblox. I promised it's not this bad. The main game runs really nicely. Counter-Strike? Yeah, this is basically my own personal vision of how B-Hop should be. So if you understand anything about it, it's so toxic. Oh, absolutely. That's undoubtedly that's made its way onto the Roblox games as well. People are like, oh, you should add voice chat to B-Hop and get banned in 20 minutes? No thanks. Oh my god. It's so funny, the timelines. I don't even know how it does that. Like, it must be the thread is full and I just can't process the stuff. The new physics is so much nicer than the old physics. I love it so much. Yeah, I can't do that. I got the message cannot synchronize. Dang, that's supposed to not happen. I was hoping that wouldn't happen anymore. So now if I spectate you, look, you're just jumping into a wall because it's fully desynchronized. Your client can't resynchronize with the server state. So it's just fully diverged from the server state. Oh, I was hoping that was fixed, and that's why I went to this map to test it. Oh, I'm probably fully desynchronized as well. Oh no, I still am synchronized. I really should have a like full state rescue so that you can synchronize after you fully desync. Where are you from? Canada. Beep the map with 11.3k desyncs. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so hard. The lag is so bad. It's like being a noob again. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Alright, alright. Let's try it without lag. Oh my god, is there Robloxes? Oh my god, there's dead Robloxes. Go away. Go away. There was just dead Robloxes using a CPU core. Oh my god. Alright, that's better. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like 100 times easier. Still got like weird lag. Oh, it's probably because of the screen recording. I'm not using the NVIDIA frame buffer capture. It's terrible. Oof. The code is so abstracted that I don't even know where to start. Like if someone has a computer that's bad enough, I am sure it'll play kind of like what it was with my CPU loaded up. Wow. This is still pretty bad with the screen capture. God, it feels like 20 FPS. It's 100 FPS? Bro, it does not feel like that. Okay, it feels more like 60 or 40. Alright, let's see the graph. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the screen capture making it take twice as long on like every other frame, which is why it feels like 60. If I turn it off, you can't see it, but yeah, that's it. Oh my god. That's terrible. And that's why I don't use it. It just wasn't working today, but I couldn't restart my computer to fix it because I was running those encodings and I had been running them for a couple of days. Actually, there's a story behind that. They were supposed to be done by now, but my server failed to serve the files while it was encoding, and so it broke while it was encoding, so I had to restart from scratch, so it wasn't done in time. So I basically transferred it to my computer and then did the encoding. Wait, this looks wrong.